Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Unique Tech Support. Today we are going to learn how to design the regulated power supply for our mini projects, major projects and many equipments which requires a 5 volt or any other regulated power supply. Let us start from the basic. What are the essential requirements to design the regulated power supply is a rectifier, a filter circuit, a regulator and the output LED. So let us start from the base. So that is what we required, a step down transformer of 909 or any other required voltage according to your requirement, and the primary which is connected to the 230 AC source and which gets the primary AC voltage, and afterwards it step down the voltage to the required step down AC of 9 volts. And anyhow we are using a center tap transformer here, that's why we are using a full wave rectifier using center tap mode. Even it is, you can go for a full wave rectifier using a bridge manner. In that case we should use a 09 or 012 transformer. So now after once the AC has been stepped down to a 9 volt, it is essential to convert it to a DC. That's why we are using a full wave rectifier. And the reason behind that, why we not using a half wave rectifier here, because if you take technical parameters of the half wave rectifier, as we know that the ripple factor is more and the efficiency is around 48%. So that's why the reason behind that, why we should use a full wave rectifier to get more efficiency with a less ripple factor. And as we know that after once the rectification is done, what we are getting the output in the form of a pulsating DC. So we have to use a filter, a capacitor or a component which removes the ripples in the output voltage. So we are using a 1000 microfarad electrolytic capacitor which starts to charge and discharge and allows the DC and bypasses the AC through it, and the ripple factor has been removed effectively so that we can get pure DC across the capacitor output. Because we know that our microcontrollers, sensors, GSM, GPS, IoT modules, Arduino controllers, all these are work with a voltage of 5 volt or maybe a 9 volt or 12 volt, but that requires a regulation. So let us take what is the regulation. So regulation is a factor which maintains the constant voltage irrespective of the line and load variation. So what is line variation? Let us take the step down transformer which is taken a supply voltage source from the AC mains, and as we know that the AC, there is a possibility of fluctuation of 20 to 30 volts generally, which is reflected on the secondary of the transformer, and this voltage may vary so that it is not at all possible to get the required desired voltage across the loads. So the reason behind that, why we should use a component called as a voltage regulator, and in this case we are using a fixed voltage regulator that is known by the name 7805, and it represents some technical information behind that number. So the first 2 digit acts as the type of voltage. In this case the 78 stand for the positive voltage, and in case if it is start with the 79, we should consider as it's a negative voltage. And the last 2 digits stand for the magnitude of voltage, and here it is representing 7805 stand for plus 5 volt. And the range of operation for this regulator, it starts from minimum of around 6 volt required and a maximum of up to 30 volt it can withstand. So in this case we are applying a 9 volt DC, so which is within the span of voltage for the regulator. So we are getting a 5 volt plus 5 volt, and that is reflected on the multimeter as we can see here. I'll just turn on the AC mains, and as we can see the LED is glowing here. So that indicates the 5 volt is coming out of the regulator, and which can be measured even in the multimeter as this is a 5 volt. So we are getting a 5 volt constant Even in case of any variation found in the primary of the transformer, that's something but a AC mains, even there is a variation of plus or minus 1 or 2, 3 volt also the transformer. So after rectification, the regulator is capable of handling that voltage effectively and convert that in terms of 5 volt. So the regulated power supply is one which can maintain the constant voltage irrespective of the line and load variation. So our important components to build a project like a sensors, GSM, GPS, Arduino, Node MCU, IoT, Raspberry Pi, these all components always require a constant voltage of 5 volt, which is very essential to connect for these devices using a safe regulated voltage. So then the efficiency of the component as well as all the sensors and all will work fine.
Let us take the same circuit how to simulate using Proteus software. So same as the circuit what we build using a component, I'll show you how to design using a simulation components and how to simulate the result, and also how to observe the output waveform readings using oscilloscope. So here we are using same as the step down transformer, which is 230 AC, and the secondaries of 909 volts, and afterwards we are using a Fourier rectifier, that is using a two diodes with a center tap fashion, and afterwards we connected a filter capacitor, and that is connected across the switch with help of switch, and also the center tap is connected to the ground terminal of rest of the circuit. And once after rectification and filtration, we are using a regulator 7805 pin number 1, which is connected to an unregulated power supply, and pin number 2 is a ground or common, and pin number 3 is our output. Now as we can see, the step down transformer secondary, which is connected to a 230 AC primary, secondary of 909, two diodes arranged in a Fourier rectifier fashion, and there is the switch. Now I am going to open the switch once after connecting a AC mains. So we can see there is a pulsating DC appeared across the output, which is the CRO terminal is connected across the rectifier output, and this is shows the importance of the role of a filter capacitor, which required to remove the ripples. And as soon as when I turn on the switch, so what happens, the ripples will remove, and as we can see in the waveform, the output will be smoothened, and we can get a pure DC, and also called as an unregulated DC input terminal for the pin number 1 of the regulator. And once this voltage is indicated in the voltmeter as 8.47, and this is there are some internal losses are there, so let us take it in a round figure of around 9 volt. And after that, once after regulation, we are connecting one more voltmeter, and this voltmeter now showing this is a 5 volt coming out of the regulation, and one more terminal, which is the output of the regulator, is connected across one more terminal of the oscilloscope, and that is indicated with another blue colored waveform, and that shows that how we are getting a constant and stable DC output, which is coming out of the regulator output. And also it is possible we can able to connect a LED that indicates the status of the output. Like this, we can develop a regulation of any voltage like 5 volt, 9 volt, 12 volt, 24 volt according to our requirement.
you.